A massive whale with a lot of money has taken a noticeably bearish stance on Palantir. We found 12 unusual trades in the options history of Palantir stock. Based on the details of each trade, 25% of the traders entered trades with a positive outlook and 75% with a negative one. Out of the total trades, 8 puts are worth $491,765 and 4 calls are worth $157,534. If you invested in Palantir stock or are just curious about the recent performance of Palantir, then make sure to watch to the end. Palantir Technologies is a software company that specializes in data analytics and intelligence. It works with governments, corporations, and organizations to help them solve complex problems and make better decisions. Palantir was founded in 2003 by Peter Thiel, Alex Karp, and others, and it went public in September 2020. Palantir has been attracting much attention from investors and traders, especially in the options market. Options are contracts that give the buyer the right, but not the obligation, to buy or sell an underlying asset at a specified price and time. Options can hedge risk, speculate on price movements, or generate income. In the past few weeks, Palantir has seen some unusual options activity, which means large volume orders are higher than the usual open interest. Open interest is the number of contracts that have not been closed or exercised. Unusual options activity can indicate that some big players are making bets on the future direction of the stock price. For example, on June 22, 2023, there were 12 strange trades detected in Palantir's options market. Of these trades, 75% were bearish, meaning they expected the stock price to go down. One of the most notable trades was a put sweep with a strike price of $13.50 and an expiration date of June 30, 2023. A put option is a contract that gives the buyer the right to sell the underlying asset at a specified price and time. A sweep order is a type of order that sweeps across multiple exchanges to fill as quickly as possible. This trade had a total value of $234,200 and a volume of 1.9K. But before we continue, we want to thank you for watching this far. This table shows 5 unusual options trades for Palantir stock. 4 are bearish and 1 is bullish, meaning it expects the stock price to increase. The trades have different expiration dates, strike prices, total values, open interests, and volumes. A sweep order is a type of order that sweeps across multiple exchanges to fill as quickly as possible. Another interesting trade was a call sweep with a strike price of $20 and an expiration date of January 19, 2024. A call option is a contract that gives the buyer the right to buy the underlying asset at a specified price and time. This trade had a total value of $66,500 and a volume of 1.1K. However, this trade was also bearish because it was likely used to hedge against a short position in the stock. A short position is when an investor borrows and sells a stock, hoping to repurchase it later at a lower price and profit from the difference. So why are these whales betting against Palantir? Well, there could be several reasons. One reason could be that Palantir is overvalued and is due for a correction. Palantir's stock price has soared more than 150% since its IPO, reaching a high of $45 in January 2021. However, it has fallen more than 60% since then, trading around $14 as of June 23rd. Palantir's market cap is currently around $26 billion, but its revenue for 2020 was only $1.1 billion. That gives it a price-to-sales ratio of more than 23, which is very high compared to its peers in the software industry. Another reason could be that Palantir faces challenges and uncertainties in its business model and growth prospects. Palantir relies heavily on government contracts, which account for more than half of its revenue. However, these contracts are often subject to political and regulatory risks and competition from other players. For example, Palantir recently lost a contract with the U.S. Army to Microsoft. Palantir is also trying to expand its commercial segment, which targets corporations and organizations in various sectors such as healthcare, energy, finance, and manufacturing. However, this segment faces some barriers to entry, such as customer acquisition costs, data privacy concerns, and integration issues. Of course, only some people are bearish on Palantir. Some analysts and experts positively view Palantir's long-term potential and competitive edge. For example, Jefferies analyst Brent Thill maintained his hold rating on Palantir with a price target of $14. He said that Palantir has a unique platform for data analytics and a loyal customer base that gives it a strong moat in the government sector. Goldman Sachs analyst Christopher Merwin maintained his neutral rating on Palantir with a price target of $10. He said Palantir has a differentiated product offering that addresses a large and growing market opportunity and a track record of delivering innovative solutions to complex data problems. The Motley Fool analyst Anand Chakavelu recommended Palantir as a must-have stock for long-term investors. He said that Palantir has a huge competitive advantage in its ability to handle massive amounts of data and turn it into actionable insights, and a huge runway for growth as it expands into new markets and industries. What do you think about Palantir's unusual options activity? Do you agree with the bears or bulls? Let me know in the comments below. But before I go, I want to discuss Palantir's stock performance from May to June 2023. As you can see from this chart, Palantir's stock price has been quite volatile in the past 2 months, ranging from a low of $7.59 to a high of $12.64. The stock has been affected by various factors, such as earnings reports, analyst ratings, news events, and market sentiment. Its first quarter earnings report on May 8th impacted Palantir's stock price. Palantir reported revenue of $525 million, beating analysts' expectations of $497 million. The company also reported a net loss of $16.8 million, compared to a net income of $7.8 million in the same quarter last year. The company attributed the loss to increased operating expenses and taxes. Palantir's stock price reacted positively to the earnings report, jumping from $7.74 to $9.55 on May 9th. However, the stock price soon faced some downward pressure from bearish analysts and investors. For example, on May 11th, Goldman Sachs analyst Christopher Merwin downgraded Palantir from buy to neutral and lowered his price target from $13 to $10. He said that Palantir's valuation was more challenging after its recent surge and that he expected more moderate growth in the future. Palantir's stock price declined until May 19th, when it reached a low of $11.71. However, the stock price rebounded sharply on May 26th, surging from $13.65 to $15.24 on high volume. The reason for this spike was unclear, but some speculated that a short squeeze or a technical breakout drove it out. A short squeeze is when short sellers are forced to buy back the stock to cover their losses, creating more demand and increasing prices. A technical breakout is when the stock price breaks above a resistance level or a trend line, signaling more bullish momentum. Palantir's stock price maintained its upward trend until June 7th, when it reached a high of $14.69. However, the stock price faced some resistance and started falling again. One factor contributing to this decline was another downgrade by Jefferies analyst Brent Thill on June 21st. He lowered his price target from $18 to $14 and said that Palantir's growth prospects were uncertain due to its dependence on government contracts and difficulty expanding its commercial segment. Palantir's stock price closed at $14.18 on June 23rd, down 3.18% from the previous day. The stock price was also below its 50-day moving average of $14.42 and its 200-day moving average of $15.01, indicating a bearish trend. What can we expect from Palantir's stock price? It depends on its earnings performance, customer growth, innovation pipeline, competitive landscape, and market sentiment. Palantir is expected to report its second quarter earnings on August 8th, which could catalyze the stock price movement. Analysts expect Palantir to report revenue of $558 million and earnings per share of 6 cents. Take the time to evaluate the risks and rewards and consult a financial advisor to make informed decisions aligned with your financial goals. So, what are your thoughts about Palantir based on its recent stock performance and what analysts think? Share it with us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, smash the like button and consider subscribing to our channel. I highly recommend watching this insightful video to learn more about Palantir stock. Just click this video and immerse yourself in valuable perceptions. Thank you for tuning in and stay tuned for more exciting content in the future.